So we're in a bunkhouse at Angel's Rest in Pearisburg, Virginia, and that is Babe over there on his bed hanging out.
Hello.
And I'm about ready to get out of here today sometime. I don't know when the shuttles start, but so there's like what was it, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 bunks in here. It was about half full last night. All the bottom bunks were full. So was it 7 people in here? I had a hard time sleeping. I don't know what the deal was, but I didn't sleep very well this night. This is my setup right here in the corner. I'm almost packed up, ready to go. Another day on the trail. It's gonna be hot, hot, hot. All right, good morning. It's about 8:20. A little late start coming out of the hostel. Just got shuttled over here to the trailhead, which is right there. We're gonna try to put in 9 miles today to the first campsite where there's water. There's a little scarcity along here, so you got to plan out ahead how far you can go and make sure you have water, because there's 6 or 10 mile stretches without water through here. So I'm hydrated up. I got a liter with me. 9 miles uphill to the next shelter, our next camp spot. It is April 23rd, I believe. It is Saturday, and you know what we get to do today? We get to hike the Appalachian Trail. Okay, so we got basically a 8-mile climb. It's not steep, it's just long and continuous. So uphill for 8 miles. I'll be all loosened up and warmed up by the time I get to the top of that. And by the time I get to the top of that, it'll be time to camp. So we're only going 9.5 or something like that today. So 8 miles of it's uphill. And then we get to that campsite with the water supply, and that's where I'll stay for the night. And I think I'll do 15 tomorrow. It's relatively flat, and then 17 on Monday. And Tuesday's supposed to rain. I will probably zero at a hostel in what's this? Newport, a place called 4 Pines. So yeah, nice easy ascent here. A lot of switchbacks going back up on top of the ridge, and then I'll be done at the end of the day, middle of the afternoon, with the 9 miles and be camping. All right, see you on the trail. So evidently there's not enough woods here to get us over to that to climb. Gotta go up on top of that hill. So we gotta go along through the freeway, by the freeway. Then we're gonna slip over and go up on that, up there where those towers are, and hike that north. This could be the most exciting thing of the day. Walking along by the freeway, Appalachian Trail. All right, catch you later. All right, let the fun begin. A little climb, and then climb, and then some more climbing, and then climb, and take a rest, and climb, and then take a rest and climb. So climb, climb, climb. All right, just for some reference, we were up on top of that yesterday, and then dropped down this side of it into town, and now I'm climbing back out to something very similar, maybe not quite as tall, but that was 3,000 feet over 2 miles or 3 miles or something like that, maybe 4. I don't know. Long way downhill, brutal. My right knee's a little sore from that, but getting warmed up, it feels better now. So there's just a lot of trees and woods and stuff are going that way right there, and they're gonna climb up onto something somewhere. I don't know if you can see it over there, but I got about 3 miles in so far, and we got 6 to go. So I'll get back at you later. Okay, we've been climbing for 2 hours, and coming to this point here, we are gonna drop off into that valley and then climb that. That doesn't look like much, but it's probably 1,000 feet over 2 miles. And then when we get up on top, we'll be where we're supposed to be, pretty close, and it's stuck another, you know, a quarter mile, a half mile to the campsite where the water's at. So 2 hours of climbing, and then you think you're there, and you look, and then there's this false summit, and you look up, and there's this thing that's even bigger than where you are. I could see this from town. I knew this was up, way up, but we had zigzag, 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 and now we're gonna drop down and climb back up that. So disappointing. I knew it was there, I'm just kidding. All right, it is 11 o'clock, 10 to 11. You know, today that's 3 hours, and we got a big climb coming up yet. So I was gonna drink the rest of my water and then refill my water, maybe drink a little bit more water before I climb this last big section and get to my campsite. So here's our water supply. And we're getting it right there. Right there. Nice little creek going down through here out of the mountain. Goes under the road right there, but we're gonna get water above the road. Sorry about that blur. All right, I'm gonna get my water and I'll get back with you. Okay, we're going somewhere up in there. A while back, these trees looked like staples, you know, from the ground, or rows of staples, but now they look more like toothpicks, I guess. Still a long ways to go. 3.5 miles up. All right, like I could see yesterday, the leaf out here is up the mountain about 2/3 of the way, and now we're at that spot where, as you can see down there, it's green. These are mountain laurel. They are green all the time, or they're young rhododendron. Not really sure which ones they are, but anyway, they stay green all the time. But up here, you can see there's no leaves, so we're out in the blazing sun here in 80-degree weather, exposed with no leaf cover. Otherwise it'd be shady, it'd be nice. So I'm gonna walk along a little bit and show you the trail. It's not too bad here on this loop around the mountain there. What you do is to switch back. You'll go across one face side of it and then go up a little bit and then go at an angle and go up that side. You have to go back and forth. They're called switchbacks. This one's relatively level, which is pretty nice. So I get a chance to video. A little obstacle coming up. If I can get over that without falling on my head. Oh yeah. So we're gonna do this for a couple more miles, and then we'll be at the campsite. When I set up, I'll show you my camp setup, and then I'll eat and drink some water and get hanging out until bedtime. So I'm not going any farther today than this 9 miles uphill. All right, back at you soon. All right, we finally got a break. Got a sorry, I had to straighten out my truck. It's got a nice logging road here to walk on for a little bit. I don't know how far, but boy, it's a lot better than a tangled mess that the trail is. So a little blessing here with a road walk. Sure this will change shortly, but for now we're getting a really nice gift. Less rubble, less roots, easy walking. That when we turn and go back up, I'm sure we'll get off of this, but for now, pretty nice. Let's go hike the Appalachian Trail. It'll be fun, they said. All right, this rock rubble ravine here. Pretty cool. The mountain. I think the water does that over time now, but you certainly have to have a collapse and a rock slide to develop all that. There's some up there too, way up there. So the water exposes that over time, and when the snow melts and things like that. But In the north, they just go right up that. You don't have a trail going around it or over it. You just go up the middle of it in the north. It's crazy. Alrighty. Okay, way up here on the mountain. We've been climbing for 4 hours or more. And then up here on top is a really nice water source, so I drank my liter and then re-litered right out of that. But because of worry about Giardia and bowel viruses like norovirus, we filter. Just got done filling up my water, and I'm gonna get going. We're not too far from the shelter and the next campsite. All right, yesterday we were over on that big mountain and came down into a video of that factory right there. And then that little city way over there is Pearisburg, Virginia. We stayed there overnight at the hostel. Then we got shuttled out to the trailhead. And I just climbed this thing 3,000 feet or whatever it is. I'll tell you the elevation changes here in a minute, but we're gonna go over on the other side. I guess the view's really good on the other side too, but I wanted to catch this, give you an explanation of where I was yesterday on that peak. And today I'm on the opposite side, down through the valley and up the other side again, so cool. I know a lot of these look the same, but after this climb up to here, like the same one for Chestnut Knob, when you climb and climb and climb, the view is worth it this time. So we're gonna boogie up to the Balda here, hopefully get a 360. That'd be awesome. Been a good day on trail, I haven't fallen. Of course I was going uphill, which isn't too bad for me. Just takes forever, because I'm SLO. Just to give you an idea, I know this doesn't do it any justice, because this phone and video is mediocre, to say the least, say the best, to say the least, I guess. Cool view that way. I don't know, you know, if you get these days on trail where you just go, why am I out here? You know, and then today you get this great climb and a view, and it's been really good. The weather's been good. I mean, it's warm for a Michigan guy coming out of the snow and trying to climb mountains in 70, 80 degree weather. But when you can enjoy this maximally, as I am, then it's pretty cool stuff. A lot of people went by me. 3 guys went by me actually today. 2 guys I was hiking with the other day, they got a late start, still went by me. So old train wreck ain't hiking all that fast, which is good. Safer that way probably. But, hokey smokes, Bullwinkle. It's a gorgeous view. Man, doesn't get any better, does it? Till you get over here and get this side. Then it gets better, I guess. It's not quite a 360, I don't think, but maybe. Really cool. Bald. There's the shelter. I thought my boys are over there. I'll go check on them, see what they're doing. Okay, walking into Ricefield shelter here. This guy's camped with me 2 nights ago and then stayed at the same hostel I did yesterday from Colorado. I come here and ruin their lunch for him.
You are a welcome addition to lunch.
Oh, get out of here. So kind, so kind.
Would you like to eat any of my heavy food?
Yeah. Heavy cheese. That's funny. Yeah, they're just about done. By the time I show up, they're gonna get out of here. So I must smell bad. All right, we're at Ricefield Shelter, and a couple people from New Hampshire came in. So what's your trail name?
Rock Hopper?
Rock Hopper. And yours?
Pale Moon.
Pale Moon?
Yeah.
Okay. From New Hampshire. So we're there eating lunch, and I'm just hanging out because I only got a mile and a half to go to camp. So they are hiking home. It's pretty cool. So they got lots of training. Evidently, the White Mountains. He's got a shirt on this. Says Mount Washington on it. So at the highest mountain in the north. He's been up and down that a few times, I would imagine. She just graduated from college, and he retired the same year, so they're hiking together, which is pretty cool. Wish I could have hiked when I was 55. Breeze at 66. It not working out too good. So. Oh well. So you are now officially on Cal's Pals YouTube channel. So subscribe and see yourselves. Pretty funny. Okay. So a little bit better sunlit view here of the valley. Thought I'd give you that. Then I'll do a panel to put on Facebook. Just a gorgeous area here. Green fields and homes and mountains, and over there you can see forever. So pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Okay, so we came off that ridge yesterday down into town. Then we come up this ridge, but you can see two ridges over in the distance. You see that first dark line, then there's another light line way back out there. And we've been just ridge running these ridges and then sliding over and matriculating north, east up the state. So you can get an idea of topography wise what we're doing. And now we're on this ridge, come down that hill, got back up on this one, and we're on this ridge now. So there's where I came from. That's where I'm going. And we're down to about 7/10 to the shelter. Just another view of that little city there. Power line here. Alright, I gotta go. Alright, just another gorgeous view from the top of this 3,400 feet. There's that big monster we were on top of yesterday. Through the electrical tower here, and then the big valley below. And we're heading in that direction, somewhere over there soon. Not quite a 360, but it gets really hazy, smoky over there. Hazy. Nice breeze blowing here. It's pretty warm, but that feels good. It's drying me out. So, all right. Catch you later. Okay, it's about 5 o'clock. Got this camp set up. Lunar Solo tent. Needs one more stake there in the back. I forgot about that. Packs out here, coat. Sorry. Packs out here, coat, food. The food hang is over there somewhere. A curved tree. Small curved tree. It'll be 15, 12 feet off the ground. It's perfect. Another campsite right there. I thought about it, but I'm not going to do that one. And I built a little, hopefully, to get a fire going tonight. That'd be nice. And a little fire on the sale. So we'll see how it works out. That's the special little campfire and night. Okay, camp is set. Gonna eat some dinner here in a little bit and start a fire.